I'm going to start by spraying Color Fanatic from Pureology in the hair. It's a multi-benefit spray. You can use it on any hair texture. It's going to smooth down the cuticle. It's a great cutting lotion. It's going to tame the frizz, and it's got a heat protector in it. So we started with the horseshoe section on the top, and now what we're going to do is create layers through this area here, because what we want to do is get this area smaller. That's where it tends to have too much volume, and then we let the longer layers spill over the top. So I'm starting with the vertical section right down the middle, and it's going only to the occipital bone because we want to leave a perimeter there, a strong enough perimeter, so that we don't take too much weight away. I'm going to go in with my blades, pick a piece, and then I'm going to work my way out to a longer length and then cut the piece. Work my way out and cut the piece, work my way out and cut the piece. So we're putting our layers inside and underneath so that when that hair starts to move, it's going to sit in closer to the head. So next section, we can leave the first section alone, and we're just going to move our way around, always leaving out our perimeter to keep it nice and dense there. So around the face, we're leaving a section out that's parallel to the hairline so that we don't take too much weight away from the front. She's a lot finer here, so we want to leave that. And so we end up with a little triangle section right here. So I'm going to bring that up, and I'm going to do the same technique, but I'm going to work up high so that we maintain even more length at the bottom of the section. Now I'm taking a section here, a triangular section at the top that I'm going to leave out, and what we're going to do is work our way around the head in pie-shaped sections. So we're going to start out narrow at the top, wider at the bottom. What I'm going to do is just take a triangle section and comb it straight up. So the top section, I've got my wide triangle. What I'm going to do is match the point here of the triangle to the shortest layer, and I'm going to work out to the length. The same thing I've been doing all the way through the rest of the top. So Laura parts her hair on the side, and she's got some little baby hairs around here. Obviously we're going to leave those, but what I'm going to do on this side is work with a little bit more of a layer and just strengthen that up a little bit. So we're combing this down, and I'm going to go from about her jawline, so going this way, out to the length. Now I'm going to go in through the surface and just pick up some random pieces here and there and just put a little bit more of a shorter layer in, and it's such a small piece that all it's going to do, especially when she wears it curly, is just give it some variation in the lengths of the curls so that it doesn't look like a solid mass. So I'm going to use Smooth Perfection from Pureology, and this is the Intense Smoothing Cream. It's excellent for our coarser textures of hair, any hair that you want to tame down a little bit, and I'm going to work that in a little bit at a time. As opposed to trying to put it through all of her hair all at once, I'm going to take it and work it through our underneath portion first. And then what I'm going to do is take a little bit of the Nourishing Nectar, which is a light gel, and I'm going to put that right on top of the other product. So this is just going to give it a little bit of hold and a little bit of structure to the curl. Okay, so this is Laura's curly hair finished with the diffuser. You can see how it's got a real nice natural finish to it. It's got a little more volume on the top now, not so much on the bottom, so it's more evened out. And it's just a really beautiful way to cut the shape into curly hair.